Welcome to my latest video, the top 0 build mistakes to avoid in Chapter 4. In this video, I'm going to be discussing the 5 most common player mistakes when playing 0 build in Fortnite Chapter 4. 0 build has a lot of easy opportunities to make money, but it can be very tricky to master. By understanding and avoiding these mistakes, you'll be able to improve your 0 build skills and take your Fortnite gameplay to the next level. So whether you're a beginner or an experienced player, make sure to stick around for this video, as I'll be sharing tips and tricks on how to avoid these common 0 build mistakes. So let's get into it. So the first common 0 build mistake is people not properly applying pressure. Now, what you could use pressure for is basically clearing your side of zone and making it to where nobody's around you to really shoot you, because you're obviously going to be on a bunker, and if there's nobody over you or directly to your left, you can't really be killed. So the proper way you can combat this is by mainly just 4-man spraying out bunkers around you. And if you have non-stop 4-man spray and just pressure on a team to your right or your left, it's going to be extremely hard for them to apply any pressure back. So the only option they really have is to either waste all their bunkers or just reposition. So you can basically use pressure to drive everybody around you away from you, giving you more room to work, and basically just pushing people near each other that allows you to third party a lot more. So that's the first common mistake. So the second common mistake, it kind of piggybacks off the first one, but it's not using the environment around you, like mountains, ridges, unbreakable rocks, to beam people's bunkers. So now we know we need to properly apply pressure to people who are threats to us, people who might be able to key us or shoot us. Again, the way you work around that is by applying pressure. Now, there are multiple ways to apply pressure. You can 4-man red eye beam. You can maybe even bunker closer to them, above them, which makes them fall off height, or anything like that. But there's one thing that a lot of people don't do, and it's use, again, ridges, mountains, or unbreakable rocks to where you can shoot them and their bunker without them being able to do the same to you. Because if you're on top of a bunker shooting them, they can easily shoot your bunker or even shoot you. But if you're behind an unbreakable rock or a mountain or something, they obviously cannot break that to get to you. So it allows you to play line of sight to where you can see them and they can't see you, and you can just use that to your advantage. The third common mistake I see a lot of people doing that they don't even realize is simply being impatient or too greedy for kills in the first place. If you have somebody 1 HP, do not openly push yourself into the open, like leaving your bunker or trying to key him even though you know his team's there, purely because you got him 1 HP. This happens a lot back zone, because in moving zones, you want to stay ahead of the zone. You want to stay front side so you can look back and kill people freely. And a lot of the time, people get so focused on getting those kills at the back of zone, they might jump on a dude who they have weak with a shotgun. They might do a lot of stuff like that. And meanwhile, first of all, they're impatient for the kills, right? They're not going ahead, playing fundamentally and just looking back for the kills. They're getting greedy because they got somebody weak and they're jumping on them. And this happens a lot just in the game in general. So if you're more patient and you understand that you'll be able to get your kills later, you really can't be stopped. That's another common mistake, is not being patient and being too greedy for kills. The fourth common mistake would be simply not landing at a drop spot that is adjusted to your skill level. So really good players, including myself, like going Bastion because we have better drops than everybody else. We know the drop spot better. We have better gun skill, and we have overall more no build knowledge. Meanwhile, other people wouldn't have that. So we could survive off spawn 8, 9, maybe even 10 times. Meanwhile, somebody else might survive off spawn only 6 times. And if you die off spawn 4 games, you're simply not going to make money. So this means just land somewhere else that you can survive off spawn 8, 9, or even 10 games off spawn, even if it's complete shambles, because if you can play out all 8, 9, or 10 of your games, you will easily be able to make money. That's common mistake number 4. It's simply just land at a spot that you can consistently survive off spawn. The fifth common mistake would simply be not carrying the right guns. I already have a whole video on this topic, so if you want to watch an in-depth explanation, go there. Thanks for tuning in the video. The top 0 build mistakes to avoid in Fortnite Chapter 4. I hope you found the information and tips shared in this video helpful. By avoiding the mistakes discussed in this video, you'll be well on your way to improving in 0 build and making money. If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be making more Fortnite 0 build tips and tricks, so make sure to tune into the next video.